What's up, boys? Data782 here with episode 15 of Fixing the Franchise, here at the beginning of the 2022-2023 regular season, coming off a pretty crazy off-season where we made some big moves, including the trade for Brady Tkachuk and Jordan Eberle, and the signing of Drew Doughty through free agency, calling up of Simon Bourque to have his NHL debut here at the age of 25. Took him a bit of time to get here, but top 6D. He was a 6th round pick in 2015. Happy to have him. These are the lines I'm going to have for right now. Carlson on the second pairing with Doughty on the first with Butcher. See how those go through the first few months or so. This will be the fourth line for now. See how that works as well. Just want to DeBrusk as well. He's on the edge of being traded. I'm not sure how he's going to do, but we're going to start out with these lines for the season. Goaltender-wise, we have Saros as our starter. Fleury has dropped to a 78, which is pretty concerning. Still listed as a backup goalie, but he has 3.5 stars in every category. So last episode, I was left with the question of, do I move into free agency and look to pick up another starting/backup goalie to share time with Saros? And that would be Darcy Kuemper. 4 stars in every category, so a half-star higher than Fleury. Has that starter potential as well, which means he can grow a bit more. Mr. Darcy himself. So from my consensus from the viewers, Big Mikey, Buddy Chris, they're telling me that signing Kuemper to be sharing the starting time with Saros would probably be best. So I'm going to look to sign Kuemper. Should I do a 2-year? No, he's going to want way more. So I'm going to give him exactly what he wants. 1 year, $1.9 million. See what he says to that. And we will begin simulating and see where it goes. But with that, I want to begin the simulation of the regular season against the Nashville Predators. Nashville Predators have a couple of former players on their team. If we go and look at their lines, they have on their second line defensive, Jared Spurgeon right here on their second defensive pair. PK Subban, of course, a bit further down the line, not with me as general manager. And goaltender-wise, they have Carey Price, who has now dropped to a 92 overall. So if I kept him, he would have turned 35 and dropped a couple overall. He's now a starter potential. I think, didn't he have franchise? He was franchise or at least elite. Now he has starter potential, so that's not a good sign. 4 years left at $10.5 million. So I essentially traded him and Spurgeon. I flipped Yossi. So it's like I traded Price and Spurgeon for Brady Tkachuk and some picks. So I'm going to simulate the first 2 periods of this game, and then we're going to watch the third period of opening night and see how that goes. Where are we? We are in Nashville to begin the season. All right, let us simulate game number 1 of the 22-23 season against the Nashville Predators. Lots of new faces and old places. Lots of old faces and new places all over the place. 5-on-3 power play, 5-on-4. Nothing. That power play is stacked, man. Power play for Nashville, nothing. Really stacked penalty kill as well. Jonathan Drouin on Carey Price gets 1 to make it 1-0. All right, that is the first period. I'll simulate just to the second, through the second period here. 2 goals apiece. Bittner and Arvidsson score on Saros, while Drouin scores his second, and Stasiak gets 1. So it is a 3-2 game. Shots 23-21 for the Predators, headed into the third period. So I'll just make the period length not 20 minutes. I'll make the 4 minutes. And more to come. Here we are in the third period in Nashville. 3-2 lead for Montreal. Scheifele wins it back to Doughty. I gotta fix the jersey numbers as well. Drew Doughty gliding into the zone. Here's Spencer Connor, loses it. Ellis crosses over the red line, comes into the Canadian zone to Johansson. Big save from Saros, point blank. Doughty up to Tkachuk. Here is Brady Tkachuk. Holding on to it, shoots. Oh, almost trickles through Price, but he hangs on. Nice shot. Good angle. Fisher up to Connor. Over to Tkachuk. Here comes Brady Tkachuk over the blue line. Whoopsie doodle. Shoots. Stopped by Price. Rebound. No. Holden in the other way. Philip Forsberg in the Montreal zone. Forsberg. Doughty letting him come in. Big save by Saros.
Good defensive play. Loose puck though.
Here comes Scheifele.
Outstanding move.
Scheifele in the corner, hanging on to it. In front, one-timer scores. Alex Galchenyuk Fantastic play by Scheifele, holding on to it, circling around, and finding Galchenyuk right in front for a one-timer. Fantastic play, great pass, great shot. Alex Galchenyuk on one knee puts it past Carey Price. Looking for a big year from Galchenyuk to bounce back after last season.
A tad over 5 minutes have passed. Nashville's in their own end and in control of the puck.
Spurgeon, a big shot that's stopped by Saros. Here's Ekholm at the point now. Turris in front. Arvidsson, another big save from Saros. Ekholm, Spurgeon. Here comes Hartman over the blue line. Hartman, oh, he is destroyed. But it's going to be a penalty. I think that was, who was that? Number 21.
Nashville's taking advantage of the delayed call.
What's that penalty going to be for? Charging or something? Ekholm, one-timer, tipped and stopped by Saros.
The Canadiens lose a man.
It's going to be, yeah, a charging penalty for Ryan Poehling. Disagree with that. Let me see it.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
And moving up the wing.
A huge interference on Juleson, no call. All right. Tolvanen, Ellis, he has it now. That's blocked. What are no calls, no cross-check call, and no interference call. But a charging call on Poehling. Big poke check by Tkachuk to break that play up. And he'll get it out of the zone. Forsberg hanging on to it. In front, Johansson off the post. Tolvanen, Ellis, Tolvanen hanging on to it. In front, one-timer, scores. Ryan Johansson, 4-3 game. 8:35 left in the third period. Over Pearson, back to Arvidsson. Stopped by Saros. Is this Florida with the cat that's smiling? Galchenyuk, Drouin.
He's got 2 goals already this game. He's
Drouin has 2 already, yeah, that's true. Looking for the hat trick. 3 minutes left in the third period. Galchenyuk, windmill, and then Poehling picks it up, puts it off the post. Poehling, yeah, over to Carlson, to Juleson, back to Eberle. He's wearing number 8. Gotta give that to Gowdy.
Good use of the stick, broke that pass up.
Here's Galchenyuk now. Galchenyuk to Poehling, to Eberle. Eberle back to Galchenyuk. Poehling to Carlson, to Galchenyuk, back to Carlson, to Eberle. Eberle gives it to Juleson, to Poehling. Poehling hangs on, looking for room. Oh, have to pass it in front, man. That's broken out. Tourists the other way with 40 seconds left. Predators pulling their goalie as they put the puck into the Canadiens' bench. The fourth line is off the Canadiens some reason with an empty net. Lawton, Stasiak, and Kropacek are out there. Can't win the faceoff. Murphy, Demers. Demers into the zone. No one wants to break up that play across the crease. Hartman hangs on to it. Breaks through 3 players. Holds off 3 players and then scores. Why is the fourth line out there, and how does he skate through 3 players like that? So 4-4 with 28 seconds left. Here is Juleson. Fourth line still off for some reason. Juleson to Kropacek, blocked by Forsberg. The other way now. Johansson, Forsberg. Can Bork break it up? He holds him on the boards at least. Murphy, Tolvanen, Forsberg, Murphy. Hit by Kropacek, 5 seconds left. Face off now, and the Canadiens will hang on to push overtime. Here in the first game of the season, we're going to 3-on-3. So here we are in overtime, 4-4 game. Forsberg and Johansson against Tkachuk and Scheifele, with Subban and Doughty on defense respectively. Forsberg can't get through. Oh, he does. One-timer, Subban. Scheifele loses the face-off. Subban. Johansson, Subban, gets over to Forsberg. 3 men are on him and no one's on Johansson. Doughty to Tkachuk. Other way, here we go. It says to Carson. When I created Tkachuk, for some reason they wouldn't let me call him his play-by-play name Tkachuk, even though Matthew Tkachuk's in the game. So I called him Tokarski. Big save there from Price on Tkachuk right in front of the net.
Gains the zone. From the outside.
Big save, Saros. And here's Subban. In front, Forsberg gets the angle. One-timer, my goodness. Where's the coverage, man? The AI doesn't know how to do coverage. Up to Johansson. Nobody's there. What? Great
Passing one
back check
off
by
now
Kachuk.
to Drouin.
Now here's Drouin.
Solid neutralized
Can he
poke
get the
check.
hat trick for a game
Pitching
winner?
it to
No.
Johansson.
Ellis to Johansson. Nobody wants him.
The pass over again.
Kachuk, can he do it?
Directing
Yes. So
that
now
one
here
to
comes
Drouin.
Drouin into the Predators zone. Drouin, windmill, shoots, easy save for Price. Another chance. Drouin still has it. Still has it. Gives it to Carlson. Scores! Great play by Drouin to hold the puck, keep the players off. Finds John Carlson, who's in open space, and he gets the overtime winner. 5-4 season opening win for the Montreal Canadiens over the Nashville Predators in overtime. Wednesday night rivalry, baby. Two men are on him. That third defenseman, where is he going? So shots ended up being 39-29 for Nashville, so a bit destroyed there. Doesn't let me look at the... Oh, here, 3 stars. Drouin, 2 goals and an assist. Hartman, goal and an assist. And Galchenyuk, a goal and an assist. Great game from the boys. Now let us continue simulating the first month, let's say the month of October in the regular season. Oh, the month of October. We have a 5-4 overtime win against the Nashville Predators. Darcy Kemper, oh yeah, I gotta stop simulating. Kemper is in. Alright, fantastic. So, Marc-Andre Fleury, I might just keep him scratched. He's taking up 1.75 mil in cap space. Would anybody want him? I don't think he has any trade value. No, not really. So all the teams that do want Fleury don't have either the cap space or the room to take on another goalie. So I'm going to try to trade him to Arizona because they have the contract spots. See if I can just get a 4th round pick for him. No, they don't want him, so... Do they have goalies in Arizona? They don't even have a good backup. This guy Moran is their backup. 72 overall. So this is actually a good trade for them. So I don't know why they don't want him or / why they're not taking him. So I'll just try a 5th round pick. I just want Fleury to play, man. Poor guy deserves to play. You're quite far off in value. 6th round pick. I'm not taking a 7th. I'll give you a 6th. That's it. Okay, I'll take it though. I don't know if I want to trade Fleury for a 6th round pick. Let me do some more searching here. Actually, Calgary could use a backup. So I'll see what they say about giving me a 3rd for Fleury. No. So Calgary, they would give me a 5th for Fleury. So that's better than a 6th from Arizona. So I think I will do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't think they have a backup goalie with Parsons in Calgary. No, they have this guy. I have McDonald. 80 overall. He's good, but whatever. They're all goaltender depth, and they want to do it. So Marc-Andre Fleury to the Calgary Flames for a 5th round pick. So Kemper's there in the lineup. He'll be backing up Saros, and we will continue on in the simulation. So Kemper's there in the lineup, and now we will continue back in the simulation. A 2-0 shutout for Saros. Likely be a bit weaker than normal draft class. What are you going to do? 2-0 shutout against the Blue Jackets. 6-2 loss against the Blues. Capitals, we win 3-1. Laval Rocket are 4-0-1. That's good to see. Buffalo Sabres, we beat them 5-0. All right. Scouting. Well, I'll make sure my scouting is really good this year, even though it's not the best year for rookies according to the scouts, I guess. I do have a lot of picks, so I want to make sure that those are good. Take advantage of those. 6-3 loss and 3-1 loss against the Rangers and Leafs, respectively. The Red Wings, we beat 6-4. We lose 4-0 against the Flames, probably Fleury in this. We are 5-4-0. A 4th and a 5th for a 4th and Bancroft. No, not worth it. Philadelphia Flyers, we lose 5-2 against them. Now we're at 500, 5-5-0. That's not good. 4-2 loss. Ay, what's happened? 3-2 loss. What happened at the end of the month? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We lost 6 out of 7 to end the month. How is that possible? 5-7-0. What's happening? We have 14 points from Scheifele, so hopefully we'll get some points this season. Spencer Connor, 12 points. Kachuk, 11 points. People are scoring. What's wrong here? Doughty's a -4. Paling's a -7. DeBrusk, -7. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points. Eberle, -5. No, DeBrusk has to go. Taking up money. He is doing absolutely nothing on that 3rd line. So I'm going to put him on the trading block. I'm going to fix the block, fix the lines, and be back in a second. So these are line changes. I'm going to make Doughty and Carlson be switched. And on the forward line, Lawton and DeBrusk are going to be switched. DeBrusk on the block, he's on his way out for sure. He was a terrible experiment. He just has not worked out here at all. So we'll continue simulating and hopefully get a trade offer soon. If not, I'm just going to have to find a trading partner and get something done because it's ridiculous. So let's start with a Western road trip. 4-2 win against LA. 4-3 shootout loss against the Flames. Minnesota, we win 3-1. Let's go 7-7-1 now. Back to 500. We take on the Arizona Coyotes. We win 3-2 against them. All right. 3-2 win against the Avalanche. Back-to-backs against the Senators. I want to watch one of them. Yeah, 2-0 win and a 2-0 loss. All right. I missed out on those. Nelson McKenna pulled groin. Doesn't coach replace him. That's fine. Washington Capitals 10-6-2. Let me just fix this. Continuing on, Capitals, we beat them 4-1. Sabres, we want them to do really badly because we have their first round picks. We want them to have a lottery pick. We beat them 3-2. We lose 4-2 against the Sharks. We win against the Bruins 4-3 in overtime. Lose against the Flyers 3-1. Lose against the Rangers 3-2 in a shootout. All right, we're 13-10-2. Not exactly where I want to be. Could be much better. The Vancouver Canucks, who are 14-8-2, we lose 7-4 against them. All right, let's see what we can do. We're 13-11-2. Where are we struggling? So in the entire league, let's see goals for per game. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12th in the league for goals for. And we have 2.85 goals against per game, which puts us somewhere in the middle, not on either side. Need to let in less goals, to be honest, because we're not even in the top like 10 over here. No. We need to score more and let in less. Classic predicament. Power play percentage. We are top in the league for power play. All right, 25.4%. That's great. How about penalty kill percentage? 74.4. We're almost at the bottom of the league in penalty kill. Wow, okay, so I'm going to fix the penalty kill up a bit. I don't know what's up with Doughty and these guys who are with their plus minuses. So let's check the lines, see who's struggling in the plus minus. Then we'll have to find a trading partner for Jake DeBrusk. So Mark Scheifele, 29 points in 26 games. Spencer Connor, Brady Tkachuk, looking good. Paling, -6. Butcher, -6 somehow. Everly, -5. DeBrusk, -10. Wow, 3 goals in 26 games. Kropacek not cutting it. I'm going to switch Kropacek. Maybe switch Bork with Jacobs, switch Kropacek with McCarron, and then trade DeBrusk. I think I'll do that, so give me a sec. Goaltending-wise, Darcy Kemper, how's he been doing? 10 games, he's 3-4-2 with a decent save percentage and a good goals against average, so it's not his fault. Saros through 20 games, 10-7-0, 897 save percentage, 2.97 goals against average. All right. So I think I want Kemper to be starting. Hopefully it leaves him in. Man, it is impossible to find good players, man. Everyone is like 90 overall. No one is low. No one's good value for low overall. Everyone, man. If I try to look at right wingers, you have guys like Nikita Sherbak who are scoring 19 points in 26 games over in Buffalo now, somehow. Now he's a god over there. No one's going to... Owen Tippett, could I get him? I don't know. 2 goals, 17 assists, a sniper. I don't know what to say. Bobby Ryan. What are you going to do with these guys? Blake Wheeler's making 3 years of $6 million still. Owen Tippett, how much value does he have? But he doesn't have much value, but he has a big contract. That's the problem. Owen Tippett, man. 23 years old, 83 overall, top 6 potential, making 4 point whatever, 6 point whatever, 4.6. Highest careers, 19 goals. He has 19 points in 25 games, which is nice. But let's say I send back DeBrusk there. DeBrusk. I'm not gonna want to keep salary. I can't even ask for them to keep salary. I guess they're already at their max. I don't know if I can take on that much money for 3 years. No, I can't. There's no trade I can make. There's nothing right now. There's nothing available right now. I'm Bergevino. There's nothing. There's no trade. Nothing can happen. So I'll keep those line changes. Spent hours looking for people. Forget it. Let's keep simulating. and see what happens with these new lines. Anaheim, we win 5-4 in overtime. All right. Vegas, how are they doing now? We win 6-1 against them. All right. William Bitten, sore knee. All right, he's back in a few days. Vancouver, what can we do against Vancouver? We lose 4-2 against them. All right. Let me go fix this. Okay, 15-12-2. Islanders, they're at 500. We can't even score against them, but then we shut out the Ducks. What is happening? Devils, we beat them 5-3. Avalanche, we lose 4-1. We gotta score goals, man. 2-1 loss. Can't be losing 2-1. Gotta score goals. Man, we need more goals. We have all kinds of players who score goals, but nothing's happening. What are you gonna do? Alright, Philly and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania trip. Flyer 23-7. We beat them in overtime, then we lose in the shootout to the Penguins. Blue Jackets, we lose. Wow, we win 5-4. We win 5-4. Sharks are 11-27-2. We beat them 6-0. Then we beat the Jets 5-2. All right. We're 21-15-3. Let's move into January here. Laval 26-9-2. Let's check out the end of the calendar year stats. All right, Scheifele 40 points in 39 games. Somehow the Atlantic Division is also struggling, so it's not the end of the world. 40 points in 39 games. Connor 35, Kachuk 33. It's like he's doing well, but I want to see even more. Drouin and Galchenyuk too, man. Disappointing. Doughty 24 points is good. Carlson 25. Okay, they're both up there. That's nice. Kyle Connor, I want more from him as well, man. Paling, Eberle 5 goals, 10 assists. Okay, could be better. Gardner's a plus 17. That's nice. Stasiak a -2 but with 11 points. DeBrusk -5, 9 points. Kropatcha, yeah, he's not there anymore. None of you guys were playing. Lawton struggle. I expected a lot more from him when I signed him to that deal for 1.850. And Juleson down there -7. Jacobs a -1 through 13 games. Goaltenders. Both goaltenders struggling. Kemper doing better though with save percentage wise. Goal against average wise as well. Mr. Darcy getting it done. Saros is playing the majority of the games though, but I can't. I'd have to stop every game to control and go put him in, which I don't want to do. But let me at least put him in for this next game against the Coyotes. What about McCarron? What has he done? 6 points in 13 games? Wow, okay. He's waking up. He finally realized that he has to wake up if he wants to be in the NHL. That's good. I guess we'll keep simulating like that. No one's offering me any trades. The trading block had nobody on it last time I looked, so let's keep simulating a bit. Hopefully I get offered something, man. Need something. Coyotes, we beat them 4-3. Florida, we lose 4-3 in a shootout. Oilers are 15-19-3. We beat them 4-3. Vegas have a winning record this season. We lose 4-1 against them. Fantastic. Penguins, we lose 5-2. Red Wings, we lose 3-2. That's 3 losses in a row. Gotta wake up. William Karlsson for a first-round pick. No, Buffalo's first-round pick. No, I am good with that. Thank you. Minnesota, we lose in a shootout. Devils, we lose 5-2. Red Wings, we win 3-1. 24-19-5. I never fixed the penalty kill. I forgot all about that. So time for Stasiak to leave the penalty kill, I think. He's a -2. The penalty kill percentage is not good. So I'm going to put Paling with Connor. Juleson -6. He's out. So I'm going to put Gardner here and put Butcher with John Carlson down here. Hopefully that'll shake up the penalty kill a bit. Power play, I think we're still, yeah, we were the league leaders. I don't know if we still are, but I'll just keep it like this for now. Not going to bother changing it. Kyle Connor, 11 goals, 9 goals, 19 assists, 14 goals, 15 assists. But I'm not going to change the top 6. DeBrusk is a -6. Paling's a +1. Eberle, Lawton. Actually, McCarron has earned himself a third-line position for a few games. Let's see how he does there. Okay, let's continue simulating. We're 24-19-5. We are. I think I saw that we are 8 points behind the Senators for the next spot in the Atlantic Division. Alright, Winnipeg Jets. We lose 5-4 in a shootout. Blues, we lose 6-2. Blackhawks, we win 3-2 in a shootout. Great. We're 25-20-6. Very, very disappointing right now. Man, I don't know what I can do. What is going wrong? We're scoring goals. 2.88 goals for per game. Goals against per game, where are we? We're one of the highest teams as well, 2.88. So is it the goaltending? Do I need a better goalie? Power play, we're still leading the league in power play percentage. 76.3. Yeah, we're not that great penalty kill, but I think it did go up. I got to give it a few more games with those new lines before I start getting nervous about that. I think I got to make a goaltending change, man. Kemper's good, but maybe I got to move Saros. I don't know. Saros, 904 save percentage, 4 shutouts, 18-12-3. It's not that bad. 2.83 goals against average. Is it his fault? I don't know if I can really blame Saros. Let me check the trading blocks. Trading blocks here. Anybody? Any goaltenders maybe? Or maybe third line? No, flirting maybe. Any third line wingers? Strozen, no, I saw his stats before. Lucic, no. Slepyshev, no. Dadonov, no. Matt Dumba's on the block, interesting. So is Niederreiter and Brodin. Bailey's too much. Jimmy Vesey here, what's he been doing? No, I'm not gonna take him. JT Brown. He's 32 years old, 76 overall. No, he's not even playing. Man, nothing. Jacob Markstrom. Decent stats. 10-2-2, 934 save percentage. That's interesting. He has 3 years left at 3 mil, though. Is that much different than Saros, though? I don't think that's much different than Saros' contract. Let me see Saros here. Saros. Saros, 2 years left at 3.7, so 1 more year, but I'll shed about 0.6 in cap. Plus, they want to give him up. Should I do this? Can I get a winger out of this if I throw in DeBrusque as well? Because I have Demko. And they have DiPietro in this system. Can I get a forward out of this? Let's say if I throw in DeBrusque, how does the value look? I'll throw in DeBrusque. They want him as well. Okay, that's good. Who can I get back as a winger? Marcus Johansson. He has not 3 years left. Goldobin. He's making a lot of money though. For an 82 overall. 4.88. Yeah, that's a lot. Sven Barshi is making a lot of money as well. 5.3. 3 years left on that. Second line forward. No. Jake Virtanen. Third line scoring forward. 20 points, good plus minus. That's interesting. Another power forward, though. Do I need another power forward? I don't know. What if I took Jake Virtanen, and then you give me a pick? How about that? Could I get something like that? Jake Virtanen, Jacob Markstrom, and a second-round pick for Jake DeBrusque and UC Soros. All the J's over here. What would they say to this? We aren't all that interested, even though it's quite close to fair value. So can I get a second if I throw in, here's a Nashville 6th? How about that? Okay, quite close. If I throw in a Calgary 5th. Calgary 5th, what do you say to that? You're a bit off in value. Okay. I'll make it a Montreal 4th. Montreal 4th with DeBrusque and Saros for Jacob Markstrom and Jake Virtanen and a second round pick. All right, trade accepted. DeBrusque off the books. Saros moved to Vancouver. Markstrom a pick and Virtanen come back the other way. Let's make some line changes and see if that will help out. So that is that for those trades. Hopefully they can make some differences. I'm also just going to put Eberle on the block as well. I want to keep someone on the block at all times, and Eberle is probably the next in line on the chopping block, so I'm just going to keep him there. Okay, He's been performing okay, but unless that third line picks it up, I don't know. So it's not that I don't want to keep him, but I got to make moves if I'm going to make a push for the cup here. So let us continue simulating in the month of February, and we'll go up to around here, around the trade block-ish. Recording cut out for a second, my apologies. 3-2 loss against the Hurricanes, 2-1 win against the Blue Jackets, 4-3 loss against the Senators, and a 2-0 loss to the Kings. I'm going to try putting Virtanen up on the third line. I put him on the fourth line because I liked how McCarron was playing, but I'm not sure if that can be sustained. Let's see. McCarron has 4 goals, 7 assists, -3, 11 points. Yeah, I'll switch him up there. Yeah, power forward, he'll play with Paling and Eberle. Eberle's a right winger, but he shoots. I'm going to try that, yeah. Put them on their off wings and see how that goes. Okay. Let's continue simulating another few games or so. Then we're going to check pounding kill percentages, plus minuses, defensive pairings. Yeah, let's go to here. Dallas Stars, we win 5-4. Detroit Red Wings for 27, 23, and 6. We win in a shootout against Detroit. Florida Panthers, we lose 1-0. Okay. Thomas Tatar for a first. They traded a first, second, and a third for him. Now they want to flip him for a first. Tatar's 32 years old, 83 overall. He is a third-line scoring forward, which is nice. He has 28 points, a +6. That's a decent trade, to be honest, but I already got my third-line scoring forward. I'll keep that in mind if I want to flip Eberle to Vegas for Tatar, maybe. 3-1 loss to the Penguins. Islanders, we beat them 8-1. Okay, finally. 4-3 overtime loss right after that. A 3-1 win against the Bruins. Okay, we're 30, 25, and 7. Let's go here. Yeah, let's simulate 2 more games. Hurricanes, we lose 4-1, and the Senators, we win 3-2. Great. We are 31, 26, and 7. Could be much better. We are just out of a wild card spot by about a point. Buffalo right there. Ah, come on, Buffalo. They were supposed to have a bad season for their first round pick. Yay. Alright, I guess let's simulate the Florida game. Let's just go to the trade deadline itself. Then we'll see what has to be done. Panthers, we beat them 3-2. So we are 32, 26, and 7. That puts us in a wild card spot. Let's check out player performances here. Mark Scheifele has 61 points through 65 games. Chuck 56, Connor 52. That's very good to see of our first line. Carlson 41. Okay, Galchenyuk -10. Okay, I don't know why that's happening. Drouin -4. Kyle Connor -8. That is weird. They're struggling defensively on that second line. Eberle has 24 points, so not the worst. Virtanen has 24 points. Third line all has 24 points. Stasiak has 22. Up to an 80 overall. He's up to a third line checking forward now. Okay. Paling's still third line, yeah. Lawton -4. Juleson -12. Jacobs -6. Alright. Oh boy, gotta fix that. Juleson, I think Juleson's gonna be out. It's time for Juleson to get out of here. Trading block. I'm just gonna put him here to visualize it. He's making 4.85. He's -12 with 6 assists. Time to move on from him. So I want a good third pairing defenseman to play with Jacobs or Bork or whoever. And I want to have, I don't know, maybe a forward, maybe Tatar. So I'm going to check through the trading blocks again here. Ryan Getzlaf on the trading block. He's a third line scoring forward, 37 years old. Eesh, having a rough season though. 19 points and a -13. Yeah, down to an 80 overall. Arizona has Jake Muzzin on the block. Jake Muzzin, that would be a nice pickup. Still has 4 years left at a lot of money though. No, he's not going to keep him until he's 38. Jarmelson has 1 year left on his deal. No, he's not going to get him. Let's see. Calgary Fleury, Carolina Falk, Curtis Lazar, no. Jonathan Tay is 1 year left on his deal. I don't know about that. Stone. Who's good defensively, man? Come on. Kerfoot, Landeskog. big names on the block here. Alex Kerfoot, 10 goals and 33 assists. Man, assist machine, eh? Jeff Petrie, no. Columbus, Dallas. Tyler Myers, Stephen Johns. Tyler Myers, 6 goals, 9 assists, 1 year left. Johns, nah. Myers is an interesting name. Whoa, AHL top 6 potential for Radulov. That is crazy. Myers, that's a name to keep in mind. Besides Myers, Dadonov. Do I want Dadonov as a third line player? 29 points, nothing crazy. Jonas Brodin, no, too much value. Mike Green, no, bad plus minus. Troy Stretcher, bad plus minus. Patrick Maroon, not bad, but I don't want him for 2 more years. VC, no. Who else is here? Andrew Cogliano's a 69 overall. Wow. Alright. Saros is on the block in Vancouver. Marchessault, Carlson, and Manson, huh? Manson, 3 years left. They just signed him in the offseason. I'm not going to take him. William Carlson, no. These guys have too much value. Ian Cole, defensive defenseman, 1 year left on his deal. How's Weber doing this year? Ay. Joe Morrow, man, it's tough to find good defense in this league. So looking through defensemen in the NHL and who I may want to make a trade with for Juleson, there's Eric Brandstrom here, who is an assist machine, but I'm not sure about his defensive stats. He's an offensive defenseman, so I was thinking about him. I think I'm going to pass. I'm looking between Krug and Brody. TJ Brody, he has 1 year left, 5.4. Krug, 1 year left at 5.6, so they'd both be classic deadline pickups. Brody, plus 25. They both have 40 points, so I think I'm going to go with Brody purely because of his plus minus. His defensive awareness is 87, and Krug is 89. But when it comes to shot blocking and stick checking, it's 84, 86 versus 88, 87. I don't know. I want to look at giveaways and takeaways as well. Brody has... Why does it say playoff stats? Yeah, why would I look at playoff stats? Brody. Giveaways 60, takeaways 25. So 60-25, 60-25, 60-25. Once again, playoff stats. 60-25 versus 52-28. Man, that is very close. That is very close. They're both offensive defensemen. They're both, he's 6'1". He's a bigger guy. That is tough. Let me look at trade value as well. Trade value. Krug has, a lot of value, I think. I think he has a lot more than Brody, maybe. And Brody has how much trade value? Let's see right here. Brody has less value, I think. So I'm going to try trading for Brody here. Who do they want? I will give you Juleson. How close are we with just Juleson? We're pretty close, to be honest. If I give you Juleson, if I throw in... Hold on, you also want Bork? I'd throw in Bork. If I throw in a forward, would you want a forward? If I threw in Eberle? I don't know. If I threw in Eberle, who would you want to give me back as a forward? It's third line. Jason Zucker has good points, I think. Yeah, 19 goals, 17 assists, 36 points this year. He would be interesting. How many years left on his deal? 2 years. I don't know, man. Fox? Leonard Fox? Lucius Fox? 24 points in 62 games. Two-way forward. I could use a two-way forward. Low elite potential as well. Oh, those are stats in the AHL? No, that's NHL. Why does it say he's in the AHL then? Eric Poirier, Jaskin. What would they say to Fox? They have more than 45 skaters, eh? What if I just I'll take Bork off. They'd be over the salary cap? How? They're not over the salary cap. Here's this guy, John Hayden. Still over the salary cap? How? Over the salary cap for next year. So then you make deals next year. What do you want me to say? What do you mean you're over the salary cap next year? Okay, let's keep it simple. Juleson for Brody, and I'll give you picks. Keep it simple. In the words of Michael Scott, KISS. Third round pick. How far off am I actually? Woefully insufficient. Alright. A second round pick. Woefully insufficient. Here's a defender you want. Here's a second round pick. And here's a guy with an expiring contract. What more do you want? I'll give you my best second round pick. You give me your third. Too far off. Okay, forget it. So it looks like I'm going to try trading with Vancouver. Here's for Torrey Krug. Here's a third round pick, woefully insufficient. Here's another third round pick. Not even close at all. Here's a second. Just take a second. Too far off. Looks like I'm not getting a defenseman. Looks like I'm going to my last resort. Vegas. Give me Brandstrom. My goodness. It's hard to make a deal here. Brandstrom and a pick for Juleson. How about that? Give me a 4th and a 6th next year for Eric Brandstrom, who's 82 overall, offensive defenseman. I don't like his defensive stats, but he's a +1. He gets assists like a machine. Need to score goals. Juleson is not cutting it. He's making a lot of money. Gotta make trades in this world. There we go. See you later, Juleson. I'm going to put Brandstrom on the first power play as well, since he gets a lot of points. 3-man penalty kill. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make any more trades. I think this will be the team for the rest of the year. Freed up some cap moving forward. I think that's going to be it, man. I think that's going to be it. We have 4 mil cap space. How do the contracts look for next season as well? Let me see here. Can I give you guys extensions now? How much does this guy want? Connor wants a lot. I'll give you 8 years. I have 30 mil in extension dollars. I'll give you 8 years, 5.5. I'll offer him that right now. See what he says. Who else wants an extension? Galchenyuk making 5.6 right now. Let's give all these 8-year deals, man. 8 years at 4.5. 4.650. Yeah, that's all I'll do. So, with all that completed, let us continue simulating. Let's watch this game against the Bruins on the trade deadline. We have Eric Brandstrom in the lineup. Bit nervous with how he's going to do on the third defensive pair. I'm really nervous about this team defensively, man. I'm really not liking how they play defensively, but let's see how it goes. First period against the Bruins, 0-0. Only 3 shots we let against us. Second period, 3 goals for us. Brady Tkachuk, Scott Laughton, and Jake Virtanen. Very nice. And third period, we hang on for the 4-1 win. Carlo gets 1 goal against Markstrom. Carlson gets empty netter. We win 4-1. Great stuff. Laughton goal and assist. Carlson goal and assist. Brandstrom a +1 with 3 shots. 17 minutes of ice time. All right. Jacobs 17 minutes of ice time. Good stuff. So let us continue the simulation. Might as well just go to the end of the season now. Yeah, against Buffalo. Hopefully Buffalo does not make the playoffs, so we have a nice lottery pick. Connor accepts that extension. That is great. Galchenyuk rejects. If you offer me more money, I might change my mind. He said, I'm not interested. You just said you were interested. All worried. Save some money on Kyle Connor next season, giving him 5.5 when you wanted like 6 point whatever. 5-2 win against the Rangers, a 3-0 shutout of the Tampa Bay Lightning. New York Islanders, we win 3-1. All right, we are 4-0 since our trades. So Smirnov, March 19th, whatever. We're 4-0 since the trade deadline. Chicago Blackhawks, Smirnov's back. All right, let's edit those. Blackhawks, we win 2-1, and then Lightning, we lose 2-1. So we had 5 straight wins after the trade deadline. We lose 7-2 to the Buffalo Sabres. All right. 3-1 win against the Panthers. 5-3 loss against the Stars. 4-3 overtime win against the Maple Leafs. We're 48-21-7 in Laval. Wow. Not even our best teams are playing in there. It's all these 70 overall rookies. It's not even a stacked team. Tampa Bay, we take them on again. Jacob Markstrom, swollen knee. Okay, so that means Kemper's going to be starting, and I'll call up, can I call up McNiven? You have to go through waivers? No, I cannot call up McNiven. Alright, so Spezza. Kemper will be starting with Spezza backing him up. Hopefully he won't have to play. And then the minors will be McNiven with Cope backing him up. Lightning, we lose 2-0. Bruins, we win 5-1. Hurricanes, another 5-1 win. Okay. 4-3 overtime win against the Predators. Where have I seen that before? 4-3 loss to the Lightning. And Capitals, a 6-2 loss. So pretty good since the deadline overall. We're 42-32-7. The Sabres are right there with us, 43-32-6. So their first round pick isn't going to be a top 5 pick, that's for sure. And oh my goodness. Ay. We need to win this game. I thought we were in better positioning than this. Win and we're in. We need to get this wild card spot from the Sabres. If we beat them in the last game of the season, we're off to the playoffs. We're going to miss the playoffs. Unless we beat the Sabres. Ay, boys. Boys. Let's make sure Mr. Darcy is in nets. Boys. Ay. Spezza was going to be in nets. Spezza, did he play at all? 1 game, 1 win, 875 save percentage, alright. Kemper, okay. Mr. Darcy, I need you to perform, Mr. Darcy. Oh boy. While I'm here, let me just fix the jerseys. Give me a second. I gotta give Doughty number 8. Boy, we need to win this game, boys. Win and we're in. Gotta take down Sherbak and the Sabres. Let's do it, boys. Oh my goodness. It comes down to this. Can we sneak in a wild card spot with this stacked team? Here we go. Right away, a power play for Buffalo. Come on. A long power play we kill out. And we kill off. We need to get shots. Shots on net, boys. 3 shots. Come on. First period comes to a close. Being outshot 11-7. Come on, boys. Somebody's going power play. Come on, power play. It's a long one. Nothing. We're leading in shots now. Davidson scores on Kemper. Power play. Come on. Ay. Another long one that we can't do anything on. Third period. Outshot 21-7. Outshooting them 21-17. Power play. Please. Ay. Come on. Alright, let's go in, boys. Let's do it. We'll make them, there's like 7 minutes left, so I'll make it a 10-minute period. I don't want to sit there for all 7.5 minutes. It's going to be long. So I'll make a 10-minute period. Should be done in about 3.5, 4 minutes. We need a goal to tie this game up. Here at home. Win and we're in. Let's go, boys. Here we go. 7 minutes left in the third period.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Propelled to Bogosian. What a reaction.
Buffalo on a 3-game winning streak. That's what got them here.
Good reach there.
Sherbak, Eichel, Reinhardt, big save by Kemper.
Looking to Tokarski.
Where's the D? Here's Kachuk.
Wonderful block.
Connor goes
That plays off.
Let on a 2-game shutout. He's gonna get a third game, a third straight shutout. All because Scheifele's on their team. Last year they were garbage. I mean, all because Sherbak's on their team. Let it giveaway. Here's Scheifele the other way. Scheifele, please. Carlson dumps it in. Spencer Connor. Come on, Spencer. Carlson. Kachuk spins. Still has it. Butcher, Kachuk. They pass it around for a whole minute and then nothing happens. They lose it, goes all the way down the ice. Connor, Butcher,
Laid on to Tokarski.
Kachuk. No way, they're still jostling it. Shifley and Eichel still just jostling. They're gonna want the puck. Nylander poked away. All right, the other way. Skate boy, skate boy.
And that one went offside.
Montreal's physical play opens up.
Why would you go offside? Nylander hits.
He is drilled.
Go get the puck! What are you doing? You hit him down, you just watch him get back up. Galchenyuk, you missed the pass! How did you miss that? Oh man. Oh man, why did I sign Connor to that huge extension? He's out of here, man. Drouin, let's go. Some urgency. Come on. Kyle Connor. Galchenyuk. Connor. Ratty, McCabe can't even get the puck, man. 2.5 minutes. Big save, Kemper, man. Keeping us in there. 1-0. Leonard's gonna get his third straight shutout. Come on. Doesn't make sense. 3 straight shutouts. He's setting records on Buffalo, Robin Lehner. In the real world, he doesn't even want to re-sign with them. Alright, Eric Brandstrom. Palin. Do something, bro. Brandstrom. To Eberle. Here comes Eberle. That's his old team. Eberle, come on. Get a shot on net, maybe. What are you doing? Jacobs almost puts it in his own net. What is this? What is this, man? Dooley, O'Reilly, stopped. Again, you almost put it in your own net, Jacobs. Is that who is it? Carl's? I don't know who it is. Either way, they almost put it in their own net again. What are you doing, Carlson? Fourth line saviors. Just who we need to score a goal to save the season. The fourth line. Just can't even win a face-off. Butcher, the 3rd time in a row the defenseman almost puts it in his own net. Stasiak, Lawton, nice long shot on Lander. Easy save from Mr. Shutout, the Vezina Trophy winner himself. 51 seconds left. I'm gonna pull the goalie. Fourth line is out with a pulled goalie. Not even a pulled goalie, because why would you want to pull it, right? Doughty, McCarron. Now they're pulling the goalie. Are they going to at least put the first line on, or are you keeping the first line out? The fourth line out. Yep, fourth line is out. Makes 0 sense. Alright, boys, come on. Stasiak wins it. Gardner, Kachuk, Lawton. Ah, big save. Leonard. Kachuk is there. Lawton can't get it on net.
Oh, what a great chance. That would have really put the pressure on.
And he steps in. He scores!
He literally moves away from him and opens up the lane to the empty net. Do you not realize that there is no goaltender to make a save? You can't let him shoot like that if there's no goalie in the net.
You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
And we missed the playoffs. We missed the playoffs with Drew Doughty, Brady Kachuk. Missed the playoffs. Mr. Vezina Trophy. 17 seconds. Shoot. The league leader in hits gets hit by Kyle Okposo.
Net empty. Every time he looks up and checks the clock, he also sees the score. And the score he has woven is 0 again. He's got another shutout. Outstanding.
3 straight shutouts for Robin
Lehner. He's got another shutout.
32.
He's been playing well for a while now.
32 save shutouts. I'm gonna check out the draft class now that I'm here. What do I want to scout? At least our pick's a lottery pick, not Buffalo's, right? No sense, man. Who looks good in here? This guy's a high top 9. No one. It's probably a terrible draft here for some reason. Who's going late? Who's going to be decent? Who's projected late? I have all these picks. It's not even a good year for a draft. Laval dominating in the AHL. They won their first series in 5, and then they swept their second series. to go to the conference finals. And the conference finals, 1 win, 1 loss, 2 loss, 2-2, down 3-2. They're down 3-2. And they're up the 3-3 game 7, and they win. They're in the Calder Cup finals for the 2nd year in a row. They win, they win, they win. Yep, that's it. Big win for Laval. Congrats to the Rocket. 2nd straight year of Calder Cup. Back-to-back Calder Cup championships for the Laval Rocket. I'm ecstatic. Stanley Cup champion is the St. Louis Blues. They didn't get the President's Trophy curse. Mannaggia miseria. Alright, let's check it out. Playoff tree. In the East, Buffalo lost in 7. Great. So it was the Senators again. They lose in 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals. The Senators. Well, what? Lightning swept the Islanders. Flames got swept. Canucks lost in the first round to the Coyotes, who got swept in the conference finals against the Blues. That's all. That's the only notable things to say. Playoff stats. 22 points in 20 games for Voracek. Lafreniere, 91 overall. Okay, he's enjoying life. Yeah, the Blues are overpowered, man. Tage Thompson. Who the heck is that? Awards. Cup goes to the Blues. Presidents, Blues. Campbell, Blues. Wales, Ottawa Senators for the 2nd straight year. Art Ross, Pedersen, whatever. Hart to Besser. James Norris Carlson. Lady Bing, Besser. Calder, Kotkaniemi. Conn Smythe, Allen. Vezina, Vasilevsky. Jennings, Vasilevsky. Masterton, Carlo. Selke, McDavid for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th year in a row. Lindsay, Besser. Richard, Tarasenko. Alright, let's head over to the draft, and we'll sim to there, see what else we have to look at. Alright, so, draft lottery, we did not win. We will be picking 14th. Chicago has a pick via Anaheim, Carolina via Toronto. They have the first pick. How did that happen? Did they miss the playoffs, or they win the... San Jose should have been last. Don't tell me they, hold on. Look at this in the West. The 22nd team in the league. 83 points, they always make the playoffs. And us in the East, 92 points, you don't make the playoffs. Crazy. Leafs were back here, yeah. They won the lottery. They get first overall pick. Fantastic. Let's take another look at the draft class now that I've done a bit more scouting. Well, after I get to the draft, actually. If I could actually click on it. So, let's check out the draft class here. Some exact elites. I guess not a crazy year. No one's really. This guy's 7th round. 7th round exact elite. All right. Exactly grinder undrafted. I guess I'll take him. All these picks are not even a good year, so I'm probably gonna trade a bunch of my picks for picks next year, or who knows, trade these picks for players, because I'm probably just going to trade Eberle, maybe trade Kyle Connor, maybe trade Galchenyuk, maybe trade Brandstrom. He didn't work out. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I can't even look at other teams' trading blocks. Why would that make sense, right? Yeah. Alright. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.